Rahim. Allah is everything. You cannot say now when you remember Allah, it is different from astaghfirullah or alhamduilah. Allah is everything. In that is everything. You're making the zikr of Allah. What is your reason? What is your purpose? We make it very simple. From that sure simplicity, from that foundation, then you can build something as much as you want. And what is that foundation that our Shaykh has taught us for years? He's saying, be with Allah. Just be with Allah. We can understand that, to be with Allah. You know what it means when you fall in love with someone. You know what it means just to be with that person. You know what it means. You're not doing anything, you're just being. You're happy. Just sitting and looking. You're happy. To be with Allah. Now, to be with Allah, our Shaykh is saying, so many years, I remember on 39th Street especially, he's saying, Ya Rabbi, you're always with me. You're never leaving me, but I'm always running away from you. I'm always leaving you. And I'm here just to call on you, to call your name and to be with you. I have nothing, I'm no one, but I just want to be with you. That is enough. From that, just to be with your Lord because He is with you, not asking for anything, but just to be with Him. That's very simple, but it's also very difficult. Because most people, especially, I remember when I was young, I told some of my friends, they happen to be non-Muslims, I said, I'm going to go to pray. And they say, oh, you're praying? What are you praying for? I was like, what do you mean what I'm praying for? Just pray. Yeah, but what are you asking? I say, why do you have to ask to pray? Because in Islam, dua is something, supplication is something, to pray, to worship is something. So, not to ask anything, but just to be. That's why the mercy and the beauty of tariqat, coming back to your question, where is he? It's not here. This question of taqwa. If you meet a friend of Allah, you understand a little bit of what taqwa is. You understand a little bit what Allah is. Yes. Wahhabi is going to go crazy saying, oh, you meet a friend of Allah, they're saying he is Allah. No. Prophet ﷺ himself said, there are certain men in the world, when you look at them, they will remind you of Allah. And we have that experience with our Shaykh. We have that experience with those Mubarak ones. That it is not them, it is something, it is their creator, it is their Shaykh, it is something bigger, it is our Prophet, it is something bigger than them. So we understand now, just to be with them, we forget about everything. Just to sit with them, there is some lightness that happens to us, that our burdens are taken away. Just to sit with them, we feel that we are in a space inside of space, time inside of time. Just to be with a friend of Allah, we understand what living is, what life is, even if it's for a split second, even if it's hours or weeks or years, we understand that. And that gives us an idea of what it means to be with Allah. Just to be with Him. So that is enough for us at this point. We're not going to sink into the oceans of Allah. No, just to be with Him. Be simple. Don't try to challenge Allah or show off your knowledge of Him to Him, please. Even in His presence, you cannot come with any knowledge of Him because it is you. You're still bringing your own existence in there. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Fatiha. Amin. Ahir.